What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this is returning out of Let's Build a City in Minecraft. It's episode number 54, and we are live, and my mic is working, which is always a good first step. I don't think we're going to work on this today, although I do want to look at it real quick, because I can. I mean, yeah, it exists. I think today we're going to be working on that thing that I remembered last time when we were working on the hockey stadium, and that is this thing over here. Also, it is stream week, and I'm probably going to be streaming something different every day, which I think I did last stream week. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yesterday was Project Playtime. Today is going to be City. Maybe tomorrow will be LN2 or something, and I might bring back the Lego one, hopefully, because I want to do that. Hello, Crazy Gaming. Speaking of Lego, hello, Me6. Why are you reading a news article? News is cringe. Just inform yourself of everything. Just be everywhere at once. Easy. Balls does not relate to the conversation, Gaming Pro, even though he's not in the chat. This isn't a chat-related thing. Okay, right. The reason I couldn't keep doing this is because I need colors. Phantoms? Phantom colors would be black and yellow, probably. Black and yellow are good team colors to begin with. My mom is Jello? That's great. Hello, Super Rabbit, by the way. Here's a crazy guy from Florida told me. School. Oh, that's great. I love bomb threats. They're great. Legally shouldn't say that, but that's sarcastic. I'm gonna go black, orange, and yellow because that's, I think, a really good color combination. Like if I go black, orange, yellow like that, like I think that's a cool combo. Although for the intentions of this, I'll go orange and black probably. Just orange and black because orange and black are cool. Is this gonna line up mathematically? I don't think it. No, it should. It should end on another orange. That's great. Calm down, crazy. I just said I might. I didn't even say I was gonna. Which I hopefully will. The only reason I didn't want to go black and orange is because the Lehigh Valley Phantoms are black and orange, which is the Philadelphia Flyers AHL team. I know, I got really nerdy there. But yeah. Now what do I do about these pillars? Not entirely sure, although I do like the black and orange Halloween colors. And I've already done black and yellow. No one harmed, just found that out. Bus route was rerouted that day. Oh, that's good. Ghost Game reminds me of something. Halloween, that's probably what. There was some sort of emergency. Because we've had a sub bus driver like every single day this year. It's ridiculous. I don't know what happened to our normal bus driver. She was there for a couple days, like, recently, and there at the beginning of the year, but it's been dead. But the sub bus driver had, I think they all have like some, what are those things called? Walkie-talkie or something, so they can get like communicated. And it was something about like having to reroute certain bus routes because of some emergency where the road was blocked or something. I didn't hear all of it. But it didn't affect my bus route because it was up north the other way. So it didn't really matter, but yeah. Now how did the math work out on this? You got to miss English, lucky. I had to go the entire day like a nerd. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Which means it should start roughly there. And when I say roughly, I mean exactly. Here's your band rehearsal. Imagine having to rehearse your band. What a nerd. Now what do I do in between these? I could do, like, windows. That's an interesting thought. But then how do I stop this from being too tall? Do I just do that? Wait, is there a more pillar quartzy color of a slab? I guess that works. But then I gotta figure out how I want to separate the black and orange. Maybe with yellow. Why not? And then, but do I go like this or something? Like, what is my plan here? No, I think I want a more, like, a less ugly color. Cyan, maybe? Cyan looks pretty cool. Let's try that. Going modern vibes here. Front of the artwork band hand. You had hand rehearsal? Would you have to rehearse your hand movements? To be honest, or if you think about it hard enough, that is what band practice is, or rehearsal, or whatever the frick you want to call it. You do have to move your hands to play an instrument. That's a thing. How do you turn off autocorrect? Settings, keyboard, autocorrect, or something like that. I don't know. I don't actually have it off. Because it's more useful than hurtful to me. Because I type too quick for my own good. So it just doesn't work sometimes. How's that look? Yeah, I like that. I think that's good. I don't know if I want the, well, I'll go with it. I'll go with the polished iron for now. And then if it ends up looking stupid and ugly, then I'll switch it. But I don't think it's going to end up looking, well, I shouldn't say that. With my building, you'll never know, honestly. You'll never see it coming. Hopefully everyone's having a good day or night as well. I am for the most part. Other than the fact that it's Monday and I really wish it wasn't. This is going to be the longest week of the year, I swear to God. The week, like, before break. It's always just painstakingly long. And you can't do anything about it. You just have to sit there and survive it. And it's terrible. I did the math wrong. But how did I do the math wrong? 1, 2, 3. It ends on the orange. I don't even know how I went about that. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Don't have more school this week. Lucky. I get freaking... My last day is Friday, and it's a half day, I'm pretty sure. I hope it's a Friday. Or I hope it's a half day, I mean. If it's not, I'm gonna revolt. I'm just not gonna... No, it is. But if it wouldn't be, I just, like, wouldn't go. But I want to keep my attendance up, because I've already missed 6 days, and I'm already gonna know I'm gonna miss a lot more than that in the third... Almost the third semester. Third quarter. So, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep that attendance as high as I can until I have to absolutely bomb it. Because, you know, it's gonna happen. I wish I had math, though, like, now. So then I wouldn't have to worry about missing math. Because I hate math, and, yeah. None of the math teachers in my school apparently are that good, from what I've heard. Although I've had, from the two I've had, one of them I didn't understand a god darn thing he taught. And the other one, she was okay. She taught the math, which was good. And I actually understood it, although it was pretty easy math. But also the other one was virtual, so that you don't expect much from that. I'm just gonna do color by color, because that seems logical to me. That's good. But the last day of school on Christmas Eve. That's usually our last day before break. Usually. You could also call it the 23rd, crazy. That actually doesn't look bad. The font is just the right color. I could do like white on the black and orange on the... yeah, white on the black, black on the orange. I think that'd be cool, although that would also probably be really weird for a letter like this. Or, hold on, is there one that's directly in the middle? I actually don't think there is. I think they all... Yeah, none of them are directly in the middle, which is interesting. Christmas Eve has got to be illegal. No, mine's 23rd. Christmas is Sunday. Bozo. I might just have this gap here. Till this great wool row. Or do I want to bring these up all the way? I might wanna. Something about them not being all the way up is better, actually. So I might just have that gap until there, which is fine, I guess. Whatever, I'll just suck it up and cry about it. Oh wait, I'll still have that gap even with that. It's fine, I can figure it out. Could just have a weird gap there. Crazy forgets how to math, imagine. Hello, Gaming Pro. Yeah. The other thing that I hate is I feel like because I'm doing... This is my own doing, and I just kind of now realize this, like, very recently. Since I'm doing Stream Week, I'm not going to have time to work on the Christmas video very much. So I'm like, well, that's kind of a problem. But I think I'll figure it out. But it's still kind of awkward because, you know, that just is awkward. There's really not a whole lot else that can be said. Just a really inconvenient amount of time, but I'll figure it out. I usually do, so. I'm also almost done. I just have to do like one room, and then that'll probably be it. And I'm debating on adding another one, although I don't know if I want to do that because it would make the video probably go a lot longer, and it's supposed to be a short video, so. I actually like that more than I think I should. There's something about the, like, crazy colors that just, like, is cool. But it's gonna pop your eye, which is what I want. It's gonna make your eyeball pop. It just, you're just gonna walk by, it's gonna go, just gone. Eyeball just evaporates into thin air. But, yeah. You get the general point of what I mean, hopefully. So the thing that I was thinking about while I was doing that, do I want the section thing again? 1, 2, 3, and then I'll do a door. Question is, what color should it be if it isn't? What color should it be? It kind of had a cobblestone theme going, so I might go with cobblestone because it's another kind of interesting dark color. Because I don't want to go with anything too bright. Yeah, that works, I think. It's a good size. Doesn't have to be too big, but doesn't want to be too small either. Also, this is entirely unrelated, but has anybody here been to Five Below? Like, that's a very random question, but they have an absolutely incredible candy section. And I don't know how I had never been to Five Below until now, or until yesterday. Like, they have an entire, like, at least out of the store that we went to, and like a whole quarter of the store was just candy. It was absurd, but it was also amazing, and I loved it. Sugar Rush. Ultimate. It was literally called Sugar Rush, too. That's the funny thing. Hello, Common Grounds. But, yeah, I know that's a very random question, because I don't normally just do anything. But that's not something that I'm normally like, "Ayo, you guys ever been to Five Below?" It's just, I don't know. I just randomly thought of it. Hello, Blackberry. Let's do a lot of filling. That's the one thing with, especially these skyscrapers and stuff. It's so much of just place the same block 30,000 times and then you're done. Which, gets repetitive after a while. It's also more orange than black. Because of the 4 block sections. This video is sponsored by Five Below. I'm just kidding, it's not. I had to say it for the memes. But, yeah. Sponsoring isn't really something that I really care for. I mean, I'll be honest, like, look. If this thing I think is cool, then I'm gonna say it's cool. But if I don't think it's cool, I'm gonna say it's not cool. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, this thing's cool, so you should buy it. Unless I actually think it's cool. I'm not gonna do it for advertising. I don't know. Granted, I am not old enough to be making financial decisions about sponsoring, but you know. There's a level of sponsoring to where it's like, this is true, this isn't true. But also, like, sponsoring stupid for that. It's like, oh yes, totally, we're totally not gonna scam you, and then you get scammed. And it's like, well, that was pointless. Okay, everyone. Thank you, Common Grounds. Appreciate that. That looks interesting. There's something about the cyan concrete just there that, like, it pops, but it sinks in. Like, it literally is sinking in, but it also is popping. It's really weird to look at. I gotta do the same thing over here, though. Now, the question is, do I want to actually add, like, a cyan concrete row here? Maybe. Although that's gonna screw with the roof. So, maybe not. And I guess I'll just go with these things, because I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I mean, I could do the stairs. Well, actually, wait, hold on. If I did the stairs, that would be extremely pointless, but only for that reason am I probably going to do it. Because I think it'll work better that way. Although nobody's gonna notice anyway, so it really is pointless. But it's fine. We can pretend that it has point. Has point. That wasn't even grammar. That's great. Okay, I can't Minecraft today. I haven't Minecrafted in a while. I'm not gonna lie, we've been playing so much freaking Project Playtime, it's not even funny. Which, by the way, that's enough of that until that video comes out, that we recorded. My goal was to edit one of the rounds a day, but I don't think I'm gonna have time for that. So, I edited one yesterday, but I don't think I'm gonna edit one for a while, because I just don't have the time. Basically, it's whenever it comes out, it'll come out. I can't really give you any estimation until I actually am done, or very close to done, to the point where I can be like, okay, I can safely say that it's going to be out this day. So the thing with this is, and this is kind of where Hello Neighbor had a really weird line. I know I mentioned it in a non-Hello Neighbor video, crazy. Since I am Let's Building it, that makes no sense, but since I am Let's Building it, I don't think there's a purpose, especially because this is very simple. There's not a purpose for me to make a tutorial on, and plus it is kind of it's so just tethered to this city. It's got like, we're gonna say orange, black, cyan, and yellow are the city colors or something. Just, you know, it's kind of tethered to the city more than anything else, so probably not just for that reason. Although I have taken things from, I don't actually know if I've taken anything from this world, but I have from some of my other projects and turned them into tutorials that have not been Let's Builds as well, or have been. Hello Neighbor literally as in a nutshell. Too much energy for a Monday. Energy check. Honestly, though, if you have energy on a Monday, then you're crazy. I don't know what I was gonna say, actually. I was gonna say something about Monday vibes, and then I just forgot what I was gonna say. Or decided that what I was gonna say wasn't worth my time, and then proceeded to think about something else to say, which never actually came into my mind. So we're just gonna pretend that none of that ever happened. Let's go! I can actually now place things without dying inside while trying to do it. Wait, I have to do this whole row then. This is a really, really, really dumb corner. Because I have to do this. This is literally all I have to do. That is something about that is really weird looking to me, and it's something to do with the depth of the walls. They just don't, like this wall, not they look like wall blocks for some reason. I think it's just because half of that's getting cut off roughly. McDonald's. I love this McDonald's. This is one of my favorite builds in this world, honestly, or at least up there. It's just really nice looking. I want to make a McDonald's with this type of arch, as a tutorial soon, whenever I make my third one. Which, by the way, I'm doing another remake, next week. It was gonna be this week, but, weekly streams. Or daily stream week, whatever the frick you want to call it, happened. So I'm not doing that now. But I will get that out. Probably, it's gonna be weird, because it's gonna be probably Christmas video on Sunday. And then probably Tuesday and Wednesday will be, well, I might not do it next week then. I might wait till New Year's. Because I also have the New Year's videos that I still haven't even started thinking about, which is a problem. But it's fine, we'll figure it out. This is the time of year where it gets kind of crazy for this channel. Because I haven't been able to work on Little Nightmares 2. I haven't had time to work on anything. Because, well, I mean, Project Playtime. But we've been... It's been the Christmas project. I've been working on a build battle, trying to get that ready. I've been working on... just videos in general. Just crazy time of year. And I'm still not sure what I want to do for my, New Year's video. I had an idea. I've had a couple of ideas. I do have an idea for an upcoming special, which won't be relevant for a while, and it's going to be a stream. Hello, Val. The game you should play. What is the game? By the way, Common Ground is a general thing, because it kind of is cluttering and slightly annoying to me. Just try not to say the same message twice if I don't read it. I'm trying to focus on building and the chat, so if I don't read it, it's just because I'm not looking at the chat at that moment. I'll see it whenever I see it. If, say, like, 3 messages happen below you, and I read those messages and not yours, then maybe say it again, but in general, just, I'll read it. Almost always. Juju Charles. I've heard of that game, and I got the, guy's channel. I saw the, snake game that he made. I forget what it's called, the No Snake Hotel or whatever. And I happened to get that video in my recommended. I was like, that looked interesting. Is it free? Do you know? Because I don't really feel like spending money right now. But yeah, that does look pretty good. Juju was a big ripoff of Thomas the Tank Engine. I mean, I never really cared for Thomas in my that wasn't my childhood. My friend really liked it, but I wasn't entirely into it that much. Okay, I thought I screwed this up, but I'm just blind. I know it's horror, I knew that much. I do love a good horror game. Thomas the Tank Engine's drunk uncle. I love how you come in for that, just to say that, Tempe. That's great. Will be a great vid, that's true. I might, we'll see. Kind of veered away from the Minecraft videos the past like 2 weeks. Slightly on purpose, slightly not. Just because, I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to find motivation to build something. Like, I'll just sit there and be like, I don't want to build anything right now, so I'll go and do something else. Which is kind of what the Rocket League stream was. And then Project Playtime, I didn't know what to stream, and we were already on the game, so XD was like, come on, stream it. And I was like, fair enough. So I did. Which I slightly regret streaming that for different reasons. Take offense to that game, just kidding. But yeah, that was yeah, that was a stream. It happened. Freaking red nether brick stairs die in a fire. They're kind of red, which is fun. They're very red in this texture pack, which I like. We don't have enough red stairs. I'm stuck. I was stuck. Wait and find out when you're of legal age, Val. If you really want. Wouldn't entirely recommend trying that right at this moment in time, because I highly doubt you're 21, but you know, no offense. I'm not even 21 yet. I'll be there soon enough, not really. I just kind of like thought about that for just like a second. Just like, God, where is everything gonna be when I'm 21? Like, where is this channel gonna be? Just like things like that. That's what I'm wondering. Just, am I still gonna be making content? It's a very interesting question, but I don't want to think too hard about it. Also, Little Nightmares too. Today I kind of thought about abandoning it, but I've already made so much progress. I'm like, I've put so many hours into this goddamn thing. I might as well just put in the rest to finish it. But I'm thinking like, I don't know, it's just such a time consumer. It's 860. Well, look. We don't live in Germany. If you want to move to Germany so you can, then sure, go for it. Sometimes you just have experiences too. Like, it's not necessarily, I think it's part like health class, part just like experiences of like, you don't want to either. I'm not gonna specifically get into anything, but just like, you know, sometimes you have experiences and you're like, yeah, I don't think that's a thing that I want. And then you just move on. It's the same thing with like, other not good stuff. I just don't find any of that worth the time. And that sounds like, the way I said that was like really worded weird. But I don't know, I just don't find it worth the, like, moment. If that makes sense without me saying it fully. My Act 3 was very mid, and I'm going to fully admit that. When I remake it though, or when my remake is finished, let's word it that way. That'll be definitely much better. Like, I just want to throw this out here too. Whoever thinks my Act 3 is good, like, don't get me wrong, it's not bad. Or whoever thinks my old Act 1 or any of my old Hello Neighbor builds were good, just wait till I remake them all. Because it's gonna, like, go from, like, a 4 to, like, a 9. So far the ones that I've done, or have started at least, have already been 1,000 times better. Now, I have been running into some issues with Alpha 1, and I want to talk about this for a sec. Hold on, let me get a drink of water, because I'm a thirsty boy. But I've been running into issues with Alpha 1 to where just rooms aren't working, math is not mathing, so I've had to shift some walls, I've had to make some exceptions to things. But right now, what I have, I'm happy with. I just have to get, I have to finish the, shooting range room, or whatever you want to call it, and do that whole, like, weird back hallway, along with the little living room that's upstairs, and the security room in that hallway. Hello, Debbie Friedman. I'm not sure what XD does. We'll see. I can't really tell you because I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll see. It might be soon, might not be. I also don't know what his school schedule is for the week, which is another thing. Considering he hasn't messaged me today, I'm gonna assume he had school. Usually on off days, he is trying to get me on in the mornings and stuff. Hello, Jay Gray. Finale I've built. I'm not doing Hello Neighbor 2 likely. That's probably gonna be ironically XD. And I'll probably help him with it a little bit, but I'm not going to be taking full responsibility of that because I just don't feel like it. Although, I might make Project Playtime. I think that's an interesting thought. River. This thing. Okay. My thought process... / fill a big rectangle and then shape it myself. That's gonna be a time-consuming as frick thing to do, but I don't really see a better option. And also, it has to be very wide, which is gonna make it that much better. So I'm thinking from like here to, I don't know, here or something. For now, that should be wide enough. As my experience in Minecraft game, I recommend changing your POV to 69. Ah, yes, for the best experience. Hold on, let me just put down these coordinates real quick, and then I'll answer more chat stuff. 33, I think, is what it was. I think. Oh no, it was 32. God dang it! I'm scamming myself. Sorry, I'm okay. This project is kind of a solo project, Debbie. Nothing against anybody. I don't know. I prefer doing a project like this solo. I don't know where that number was. I think it was like here or something. I'm just gonna assume that this is gonna work, even though we can almost bet money that it's not gonna work. Slash fill tilde 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 air. Probably too many blocks. And oh, it worked. Oh my god. Okay. That is bright as frick. Oh my god, my eyes hurt. But that's wide enough. Definitely wide enough. How long have we even been doing this? It's only been like 30 minutes. Yeah, I'll probably go maybe another hour. Hour is a lot of time, though. Okay, now what is this coordinate? It is negative 51. I'll just remember it. Negative 51. Which is about 80 blocks, so I can go to negative 130, I think. Well, I don't know if I necessarily... Well, let's go that far. Why not? A little too far. That's fine. I'll figure it out. And then negative 51 was the number. I don't think I'm low enough, though. Oh, I was. Good God, that is bright and an eyesore. But it's look away, kids. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I saw the opportunity and I couldn't waste it. Oh yeah, it's sticking up. What a square river. It puts my pool to shame. I'll form it later. I just wanted to get a rough outline down. And I'm not forming that right now. I am done with terraforming in the year... I'm not actually done. I'm going to work on Little Nightmares 2. Probably next stream. Probably. Because I can't just sit there. I don't know how he got there to begin with. That is my problem. Hello, Mr. Cat. So I was like, well, you don't belong here anyway, so bye. That was my philosophy. I love this candy store, and I don't know why. I shouldn't. It looks stupid. But it's stupid. It's practically stupid. Alrighty. Definitely, though, we do have some projects that I think would be fun. I want to do, like, a, multiplayer project. I think that'd be really fun. Although, I'm trying to figure out, because, like, I was thinking about that earlier. Because I could do it on Java to where it would be, I could make it a server to where everyone can just go in. Or I can make it Bedrock where people would have to friend me, which I don't really want to have 1,000 friends that are going to invite me. No offense to you guys. I love all of you, but, like, you know, I don't feel like getting invited when I'm trying to make myself a freaking Five Guys, you know? Five Guys was the first thing that came to my mind, and I'm not really sure why. What else can I put in this shopping center that hasn't been made in this world? Starbucks? Dunkin' Donuts. I want to make a fast food thing somewhere. I can make something like in the middle, although these aren't big enough to do that, I don't think. It is really always the same people, but hey, at least they're dedicated enough. I'm not gonna complain that if it's the same people, I'll take it. I'll take it rather than nobody. But also probably because like 80% of my subscribers are from freaking Hello Neighbor videos and they don't watch anything. Which I gotta make a community post about that. Because, or not a community post, sorry, a, pinned comment on the Act 3 video because I'm tired of people asking me to finish it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I want to put a pinned comment being like, hey, there's a downloadable map, guys. You should check it out. Because there is one. But, like, I think that's the best solution. If I just pop that, just absolutely slam it in as many different Hello Neighbor videos that I can. And then, you know. I think somebody did that on a video. I don't know what, I don't know if it was the Revive, it might have been the Revive trailer. The GBS brings them beyond the void, a holy massive nothingness, but at the same time that menacing blue tint color that stares into your soul. You're on. Imagine being on it, Gaming Pro, SMH. I'm probably gonna do the Revive stream this week too. I've really enjoyed those. Those have been fun because we're getting a lot of people, and also we're just vibing. I don't know. I suddenly just get urges to build things in mass quantities at once, and then I burn out and just can't for like another 3 months straight. Which actually did happen with Revived, just nobody knew it did, except for I guess XD and them, but they don't count. I'm just kidding. It is weird. I mean, it's not consistent. That's the thing. It's just, I do it when I want to do it. I mean, the Hello Neighbor 2 is the most consistent thing, and it was 2 goddarn episodes. But, you know. I kinda want to do a swimming pool somewhere. Although that'd be on the side of the world. My tutorial gas station's better than my new one. Actually, these are nice. I like these. These are better than the Tesco ones that I copied. Yeah, I like those. Let's go more the other way. Tired of going this way. 0-0 is basically our center point. Well, not really. That'd be a lie if I said that. Let's do something with this, because this needs parking lot and stuff. Although I can't do what I probably should do, which is actually infuriating. But it's fine. Because I would make the floor slabs, although I can't really do that. I'm gonna go out more than that, actually. Go out to, like, here. I'll have the parking lots more so on the sides than really anything else. I was gonna say something about the discussion we were having. And I don't remember what that was, so. Hello, McKenna. Not much is up, I guess. I'm in the stream. How about you? Is that the size? Yeah, this is the size. Although I think these are actually not good sizes. And I'm not going to give any reason as to why, I just don't think they are. Imagine DMing me, Scarecrow. Why did you just call me a bozo? Hold on, I want to see what he said. It better not be me streaming. Oh. I don't know what it is then. I'm just gonna say imagine because that's all I really want to say. The ability to build a Microsoft Perfect Server is completely smooth and no noticeable edges. That's just like godly if you can do that. I mean, I can make a good circle, but not that good. Hold on, I'm just... Okay, I'm just DMing Scarecrow. Don't mind me. Because I wanted to see what he was bozoing me about, and then he asked me a question or told me I should do something, and then I said no. Scarecrow, what a nerd. Honestly. Those aren't quite right. Okay, there we go. He's like absolutely big brain, honestly, slightly. For not the reason that you would think. Like, I don't go around calling people big brain, but like, dude can read me like a freaking book. Anyways, how do I want to do this? Because there is no good way to do this. Okay, I'm gonna bring this more forward. Well, if people are going like 50 on this rule, we'll say the speed limit will probably be 45. I think that's reasonable. We don't want people like crashing into the children. That would be a pretty bad sight. You know what? I'm gonna actually just push this out a row. It's not gonna make like any sort of a difference other than for the parking lot, which is the biggest thing. Park some with a bunch of armor stands. Well, that's cheating. You can't do that. Because by the one and only Nazi who do make burgers for it is defying. If you like gave me a really, really large amount of, that's not what I wanted to do. If you give me like a really, really large amount of space, I might be able to make a circle out of that. Maybe. Do I do 2 separate parking lots or just have this like a middle road? I might just have this a middle road. Every time I see a restaurant, I just see FNAF. The FNAF gods have cursed you. That's funny, actually. Oculus. Frick, wait. Yeah, okay, that is too far. I was like, wait, is that too far, or am I just dumb? We probably don't need more than like 12 parking spots. So, let's be honest. Who's going to an ice cream parlor? In December, at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this will give me 20. And I know 5 times 2 is not 20. My math isn't that bad. 5 times 3 is 20. We all know that. But yeah, by the way, I'm joking. Just for clarification, I'm joking. The first one was a mascot. I mean, roughly, yes. Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese is where it's bad, though. Chuck E. Cheese is where it's really the FNAF jokes set in. Okay, that gives us 20. Which is 10. It's 10 right now. But I mean, you figure most people are probably getting ice cream with their friends, assuming they have friends. I'm sorry if that is a personal attack to anyone. I didn't intend for it to be. But I realize how, like, bad that sounded. Is this 7? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8. Okay, so I'm gonna make it one more than here. Just so it is that annoys me, though. I can't just do that. Actually, I can do that, so I'm gonna... That's fine, I'll have to destroy it anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This actually might give me more than the amount that I was thinking then. That perfectly lines up? What? How? Oh! I'm stupid. This isn't... Oh my god, guys. Is this Five Nights at Ice Cream? It's like that Ice Cream mobile game that was so hot for like a good 2 days. And everybody asked me to make it for like a week, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. The only reason I never did is because there were like 30 different games, and I was like, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother looking into that one. But I never said anything. I was like, yeah, okay. And I never made it. That's my confession. Wait, did I screw up the math? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did screw up the math. How did I manage that? It's fine. I think that maybe every grizzly bear out there is a dead child ghost in it. Oh yeah, for sure. 100%. Never met one that hasn't had one in my life. It depends what that grizzly bear is doing. Good God, I cannot speak. Oh yeah, that gives us more than it gives us 14, I think. No, not 14. Good God, that gives us 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 24. My God, I don't know where whatever number I just said came from. That's great. Do it this way. So it's slightly easier. Almost somewhere. Almost somewhere. There we go. We have a parking lot. Just stay clear from the yellow grizzly bear. We don't talk about them. Bro, yellow grizzly bears are just like a death wish waiting to happen. That's all. Perfect. That makes the restaurant literally completely symmetrical too, outside and inside. Because there really is no inside. Pixel for pixel. I'm just kidding. The pixels are probably not. That's all. That almost is. That's the funny thing. You push that over like 3 pixels. Well, probably more than 3, because these are 64. No, 32 by 32. I think they're more in the 16 by 16 that we're used to, which is nice. I like that. I don't actually know what to do. What to do here, guys? What to do? What to do? Yabba dabba do. Five Nights at Freddy. Sorry, you've summoned my inner Freddy. Was that the bite of 87? Frick, that's the wrong button. Tilde, 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 and then I'm just gonna do sandstone because I don't really care. Yes. I'm in the floor. Now, I don't want to slash fill. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the lazy way, and I'm gonna only fill up to here with black concrete on both sides, and then I'm just gonna slash fill the rest because I don't have to worry about it. Because worrying is lame. Maybe one of the best things I've ever said. Worrying is lame. Like, it is. You know something that I've always wondered, like, that's just interesting to me? How do, like, animals that don't, I mean, I guess, how do other animals think? Like, what is in their head when they're thinking? Because they clearly have thoughts, they clearly have to have some sort of reasoning to do a certain thing. Is it just, like, images in their head? Or maybe, like, certain sounds that they make. Like, what is it? Because we think in our, whatever our native language is, but, like, polar bears don't speak English. They probably are just, like, how do they think? And for, I guess, like, dogs that understand, like, little bits of English but can't speak it, like, let's say your dog knows the word hungry or something. Like, when you say the word hungry, or, like, are they, like, whenever they want food, are they, like, thinking the word hungry in their head? Like, what is that? That's something very random that I just started ranting about for no reason. But it's something that I'm genuinely curious about. I didn't delete your sussy link, although, probably YouTube said, nah, you're not sending that. So, yeah, it went away. It went bye-bye. Before beating the purple guy muttered, and I would have gotten away with it, too, if it weren't for those meddling. Most accurate thing I've heard today. Did you link, Potato Troops, did you link a thing to a clip of Was That the Bite of 87? Because if you did, I'm gonna die, just in real life. No. Okay. Darn, unfortunate. You missed out on an opportunity, that's all I'm saying. What is what is the square root of 3 times 26? Negative 307, negative 348. 408 it was, I think? I don't know. 348, I was very off. That's a really bad version of the man behind the slot. Oh god. So I'm thinking that I can do this. This could really go bad. Nice. Now we have a parking lot. Imagine crazy. Crazy Gomniga. I only had the one entrance. Who needs multiple entrances? The thing that's nicer about these have actual, like, kind of turn lanes. This doesn't. You kind of just vibe here and hope that nobody... Hope that you're good. Well, if you gotta make a right turn, you're screwed. Oh, there's probably supposed to be a stop line here, but it's fine. No, you can just run it. I think most people can imply that. Although, this is... Yeah, you know. What Anna from Frozen Services and that goes from everyone. Death is an open door. That... True? It is. It's also a closed one. Because of that power. I didn't do the thing that I actually wanted to do over there. I just realized. Let me go back. Scare. Five Nights at Scary Man. Five Nights at Big Bears. Five Nights at Build-A-Bear Workshop. Oh my god. What is the color? Here, that's purple. Actually magenta. But who's counting? Purple checker floor pattern. That's very interesting. Also, I love how this has turned into a FNAF discussion somehow. Or at least has been slightly relating to FNAF. Isn't that very funny? I'm gonna remove that last one, I think. Frick. Could I actually replace that block under there? That's an interesting thought. Just give another, like, little color in there. I should do that for a tutorial one time. Question, what's the fan doing here? Hey, cheering you on. Ah, that's terrible. Don't ever say that. Pronounced Huggy Wuggy Spooky Granny. Oh god, no. That does sound like a mobile game, though. That is pretty accurate. Oh yeah, guys, that's my favorite mobile game. I play that 24/7. I don't understand the, like, target of these mobile, like, these mobile ads and stuff. Like, who's gonna want to play that? No offense if you play those, but, like, you know. Like, Granny's different. Piggy, even though it's not a mobile game, is different. But, like, those types of things to where it's, like, the weird... Even, like, the weird anime things. Like, what is... Who plays these? Actually, don't answer that question, because I don't think I want to know who is. Like... bruh, just terrifying. Terry. I almost said just Terry. That would have been really funny. That sounds like a YouTube Kids video. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Well, that's over here. Like, look at this game. Oh, wait, never mind. Over here. It's like, oh, yeah, guys, click this very real X to exit the game. Click this X to go to the App Store, guys. Wink, wink. Or I guess it should be wink, wink if you're... Whatever. Close enough. Oh, darn, how'd you know? Yeah, man, my mom loves those games. They're great. An absolute addict. Shut up, crazy. Nobody asked you. That's all I wanted to do. I'm out of here. Sorry for these people, they don't get cover. Pause before to see the worst mistake of my life. How was it? Don't just say bad. Give me a detailed description. I expect a 4-page written essay on this by tomorrow. I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm not that mean. Well, I am that mean, but whenever I'm trying to leave and I keep asking to go in the app store. True. Nah, bro, those X's aren't even real X's. What is happening in this chat and why am I getting alerted of this? Imagine playing Super Hot Crazy. Hold on. Okay. I'm back. I really like this part of the city. This part looks nice. Other than the top. We don't look at the top. I don't like shooter games, Crazy. We've been over this, probably. I don't know. I've said this to about 30 different people, including Animatronic Guy today when asking me about TF2. I'm not a shooter game person. It's just not my style. I like puzzle, I like horror, I like building stuff, I guess. Granny jump scared me with chair and potato explode in my face. My mom came to my house at 3 a.m. Not clickbait. Honestly though, that's where YouTube titles are gonna be in 3 years. And I hate to be that guy, but that's where YouTube's going. Not YouTube's fault necessarily, not to blame YouTube, but with the way people are getting, it's just like it's such a target to these younger audiences to the point to where it's like that you get that. But and I hate that it is, but you know, what are you gonna do? It's just the YouTube audience is getting younger, I feel like. As much as we're all getting older, the younger generations are probably using YouTube more than we did in our childhood. Like, people my age, I'm saying. I really didn't watch that much YouTube. Well, I probably watched more YouTube when I was young than I do now. Debatably. I don't know. I don't watch, like, I never really watched a huge amount of YouTube. I mean, I watched a good amount. My hours are in the triple digits a day. I'm just kidding. But I mean, I watch it enough. I probably make videos for YouTube as much as I actually watch videos for YouTube. We're gonna have at the end of the game to just say, you need to check out this game. It's the most innovative shooter I've played in years. Well, how am I supposed to know that? It's not a funny joke if you have to explain the joke, Crazy. But also, if you put it in quotations, it would have been better. But also, I don't know what I was gonna say, I forgot. I don't know, it's just too much for a Monday, man. I can't deal with this. Well, am I supposed to remember things either? You don't... I'm literally about to mute that group, I swear to God. XD's hearing about this, so I'm just kidding. Gonna act like XD's the, police department, apparently. I don't play Fortnite. I'm not a Fortnite kid. Not yet. I'm just kidding. Can't wait for the FNAF movie 4040 ain't still in here. That's true. The Coconut song? Bro, that's Coconuts. That was the worst thing I've ever done, ever. Ow, I banged my face. Minecraft is the reason I got an axolotl. I knew they existed, but I was never, like, crazy into them. I saw them at a reptile show once. I was like, well, those are cool looking, and I kind of did want one, sure. But, I was never, like, crazy for them. And then when Minecraft came out with them, I was like, yes, I'm getting one. And I got one. And his name is Squirt, and he's vibing right now, probably. I don't know what he does in his free time, honestly. They're really, cool. They're crazy-looking creatures. They're really goofy. I swear, the pets I have are the most irregular pets ever. Except for our dogs, but they don't count, because they're not my dogs. But... like... axolotl, chinchillas, like... You could ask, like, 100 people. Probably only... 10 of them would say they have a chinchilla, and probably only like 5 would say they have an axolotl, if even. Turtles are a little more average, but it's just, I don't know, it's kind of funny. Do we get the usual creeper hoodie kid? Oh yeah, for sure, from Minecraft kid in your class. Smells like Doritos? Bro, what? I don't actually have a Minecraft hoodie, I just realized. That's interesting. I have a, I have 2 hoodies. I have a Capitals one and a music-related one, which is my favorite band, I should say. Which nobody knows, is why I proceeded to not say the name. Not that they're bad or anything. I've said it before, and I've talked about their songs before, but I don't know. They, like, don't have any, like, merch at all, so I was like, okay, Cafe Press... do me a favor here, which was a fun experience, and I'm not going to get into that because I feel like I talked about it already sort of recently. Alright, there we have a slightly larger hole now that goes to the other side of this, which is cool. Smells like Dorito. I love how you just like, yup, he does. It's like, okay. It's like, yo, same, bro. 3-lane, okay, yeah, 3-lane highway is average. I think. How freaking far does this thing go? It doesn't go very far in the other direction, I don't think. I think it stops at 0. Tomato? I am a tomato. I look like a tomato. Oh, it doesn't. It goes past. No way. It goes to negative 100, probably. Oh, negative 105. Ah, negative 105. Do I have a copy of this? I don't. That's good. Sandwich? Who uses a whole loaf of bread for a sandwich? Wait. Hold on. I do have one. I'm so smart. Okay, I'm gonna... I don't know why I needed an X and Z, but it's fine. Negative 64, probably? Probably doesn't line up. Negative 63 was what I needed, I think. Wait, then what did I need? Negative 60 on the dot, maybe? That worked. I'll try negative 60 from here, and if it works, then yeah. If it doesn't, then, oops. Frick. It still isn't working. Wait. It's negative 60 from this, then, isn't it? That's how that works? I don't think that's gonna actually... Oh, okay. That doesn't make any sense, but I'm gonna pretend like it does. So it starts on 1 white, I think. I'm pretty sure. Which does that mean negative 63 for this, then? God, this is confusing. Yes. Okay, I'm so smart. Imagine liking math. I despise math. Let's go one more, why not? Where does this go then? How far? Let's go as far as the actual town, which is good. So that's fine enough for now. And I gotta do all these trees. Question is, do I keep the tree pattern going? Or do I, do I plant the trees where the stumps are? Or do I go a different tree for each? I think it'd be funny to do the same. Last time I checked, that's not how trees work. Can't be positive on that, but, like, I don't think that's how trees work. Okay, so this one's gonna be an exception, but it's spruce, oak, and birch, I think. I think that's all. Oak, spruce, birch. Perfect. The first three. It definitely was not me being lazy. Ah, yes, my favorite, the... Hold on, wait, it's in the category. My favorite, the mangrove propagule. Retracting messages is my favorite pastime. Is this a salt shaker? Okay, just clarifying. Frick. And I am leaving the same pattern because it's funny. God dang it, not again. Still didn't fix. I was like, wait, I noticed it didn't. I was like, hold up. Kinda suspicious. Whatever happened to rooted dirt? Wasn't that a thing? I'm just thinking about that. That kind of like just was one of those blocks that nobody ever asked for. It's very good for texturing dirt, but other than that, it's useless. Hashtag builder moment. I build too much, I swear to God. I'm not even... Oh, never mind. Yes, I am. I'm sort of close. God dang it. Also, I know I missed the one and the second. This is actually really satisfying. Oh my God. I love this. This is awesome. That one already grew. Frick, I keep missing them though. Not fun when you do that. And I drove the one down here that probably isn't gonna grow. Right from the perfect... I don't know what that is. See you later, McKenna. Imagine having to go. Haha, funny. You got this. There you go. That is a big oak tree. Got a couple in that, actually. Not half bad. We got some progress going on some cool stuff. Stretch back moment. I'm gonna go over and see if I can do anything on the quote-unquote main street. Did I switch all these to yellow? I did, right? Well, those are yellow, and I'm gonna assume this one's also yellow in the middle here. So I know the other side is. It is nice. Okay, cool. That's all that matters. I gotta do a town hall, too. That's a thing. I kinda wanna make a futuristic skyscraper, too. Although I don't know how good I'm gonna be at that. So that's gonna be a very big risk. And I don't know if the texture pack's gonna play into my... Well, I guess I have white concrete. I don't know if it's gonna play into my favor because I don't have the smooth quartz. Imagine getting copyrighted by CVS and Lowe's. My logo's just too accurate, I'm sorry, man. The Lowe's one's actually too, short, I think. Or there's something about that that just looks wrong. And I can't be bothered to fix it. Because it's more work than what's worth my time. I really actually like the way these look. There's something about the style that's cool. I should add a church. That's an interesting thought. Should I do that right now? Why not? Only problem is I gotta figure out how far back I want it to start, because I'm gonna have to have, gonna have the middle section stick out. Is that a good size, or does it need to be taller? No, I think that works. Have a beach or something. Maybe. That's an interesting thing that I have thought about a little bit. Although I don't know, because I'd have to custom make an entire beach, and I don't know how worth it that is. Although I'll think about it probably. Is it 4 wide? It is 4 wide, okay. I might not finish. This is just kind of getting a rough outline of what I want, though. Do I want this to also be brick, or do I want to make it something a little bit different? Maybe a brighter color. This is also where terracotta would be really useful to have, but I don't have it, so... This texture pack's actually hurt me more than it's helped me, I've noticed. Which isn't a normal thing. Normally I like a little bit of a change. This might actually work. Yeah, that works enough. It's gonna look a lot probably like my church tutorial. Because I think that's probably the best church I'll ever make. That one was really nice, in my opinion. Obviously, I know that's slightly subjective. Or objective, I should say. I always get those two confused for some reason. I really don't know why. There's no reason, I just do. They're basically the same word, right? They're not, to answer the question. I might want to do it by twos. I definitely... well... Let me try it. Just like this for fun. Just see how high it actually gets. I mean, that'll work. I think that might work better. I'll try this for now, and again, if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. I don't know what to tell you. I don't think that'll work, though. I was gonna add a window there. I think if I push it up and have it less steep, which is kind of ironic, actually, considering that was what I was originally gonna do. I was gonna have it less, and then I was gonna have it higher up. So I just moved it down for nothing. Oh yeah, look at how much better this is gonna be. It still has some height to it, which I like, but it's not 30 blocks tall, and I know that's an exaggeration, so don't even... Yeah, that's much better, I think. Depending on how tall the middle section is, I guess. That is gonna be something I do have to think about. Yeah, I think this will work. Actually, I'm going to change the bottom to cobblestone here, too. Just because it's changing all of it to a slightly different color. Because I'm realizing the texture difference in the, I think it's mangrove. Yeah, the mangrove from the brick is going to work better if I have the cobblestone, or the stone brick to the cobblestone. Or I guess, yeah, cobblestone to stone brick, too. It's the little things that count. And I will have a bell in this one, unlike my actual remake. I'll probably change up that roof design. I'll probably have it more like the old one here. The old one, I think what I should have done is I should have had the tower at the front and had that have a little sticky outy section, and then I think it would have been fine. Although the quartz is still questionable. Let's have a large window here. I want to push that down more. Although I do need a front door. That's, I think, an important thing to have. Am I gonna shut up at my house at 3 a.m. after calling Sussy Bakken and my mom at the same time? Not clickbait. Oh my god, no way. I gotta watch this. I gotta check this video out, man. This looks crazy. Something about it is just off. That's too low, I think. I think it's too big for the proportions. I don't know. Let me add the top. Let's actually not use mangrove. Let's use a wall. Like one more up, and then it's back down, although I can't be positive on that. No, that's too far. I just realized that yeah, okay. I gotta do it probably this way, I think. I think this will be better. The problem is, how do I want this to work? Do I want to have it walls, or like, what's my thought process here? Let me start with walls and just see how it turns out. Because frankly, I'm not sure how it'll look. It needs to be a lighter wall, but yes, that works. The nether brick is too dark, though. Could even go like mud brick or something. Well, mud brick might have the same issue. Nah, mud brick's a lot brighter. Although it's also like a cloudier brighter, if that makes any sense. No, yeah, I think that works, actually. Hello, Robert Gardner. My school banned pullovers if they have hoods, but you can wear regular pullovers. What? That's so stupid. Like, okay. Not having your hood up in school is not being able to have your hood up in school is stupid enough. Although I can understand it. But not being able to wear a hoodie at all is stupid. That's the dumbest thing I think I've ever heard. I think I'm gonna come back to this at a later day. It isn't quite working how I want it to. Although I think I can fix it here. I think I can add like a little something. Let me actually try adding a little thing above the door. I will go red nether brick wall, just so it has enough of a color pop, but not too much. That makes it a little bit better, I think. I don't know if I like that or not, so I'm gonna remove it for now. Let me put it here. I'll sit on it for a little bit. That's something that I have to do sometimes. I'll just like, I'm building something and I'm like, it's turning out okay, but I can't tell if it's actually bad or not. And I just have to like come back to it a different day. Windows, would you like to just 2022 .png? Yes, surely. 100%. Great name. Why would you even question that crazy SMH? It also probably needs glass in the windows, although that's not really a problem right now, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't know. I want an excuse to use walls, but I can't find one. Well, so far I think that's good. I think it's fine. I just have to figure out exactly if there's anything that I want to change before I actually move on too much and get crazy. So I think I'm going to end stream here, and I'll come back to this in probably a week or two and be like, ah, yes, that looks stupid, or something like that. It's funny because I always seem to remember, like, what I was working on before, and I don't know why. Like, even if I come in this world and go work on a hockey stadium next, and even maybe the shopping mall, and then come back to this in 3 weeks, I'll still know what I was doing last. I don't know why my brain works that way. I just can remember those things, like, really well, like, what I've built. Like, if you ask me if I built something as a tutorial or in this world or in general, I'll be able to tell you pretty confidently. And we got, well, yeah, it looks cool. Thank you, I appreciate that. Well, that's when we're going to end this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys did enjoy this video as I save this into the playlist as per. Where is the playlist, actually? There it is. Have a fantastic dinner, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Rip random.